Okay, so as promised, here is the apartment for Barefoot in the Park. So I found this shell just off of Origin. It's New York Rowhouses shell by Camelyan. I think that's how you pronounce it on Origin. I'll obviously link it down below. But I just wanted a shell that then I could make the exact shape that I wanted for the actual floor plan, and obviously the roof that you could look into. And that's one of the things that really drew me to this apartment when I first saw the movie. I just thought that was so cool. It was just really unique, and also the space was really small, so it seemed kind of like a fun challenge because I usually work in bigger spaces. Plus it had all these platforms and stuff. I just think it was such an interesting shape, and which is why I really wanted to do it. So the platforms themselves did give me just a bit of trouble. I don't know, it was so weird. The walls would just come down. You couldn't do a whole room with it. It was kind of annoying, but I figured out a bit of a workaround, which is good because otherwise I would not have been able to do this and I would have been so upset. So the bed, I think technically in the movie it is a twin size bed, but obviously I wanted them to be able to sleep in the bed together. But then of course I added pillows so they can't both sleep in the same bed anyway. So that was kind of silly on my part. I just wanted to add a little bit of flair in the bedroom because otherwise it is so drab compared to the rest of the house. We never really got a good look inside of the bathroom. We just knew that there was famously no tub for him to take a bath in. So it's not the most interesting bathroom I've ever made, and I obviously couldn't use my favorite rug in here. But I don't know, I added a little bit, a few touches that I think were really cute, especially next to the mirror on the side there, the shaving razor. And tell me why I'm so obsessed with this little area. There's really nothing in it. It's the plant, a rug, and a shelf on the wall. But I don't know why. I think it's really cute, and it's so simple. I really didn't know if they were going to be able to even use the kitchen just because it's so small. I don't think they can use the sink just because those counters were they're weird. They didn't do the automatic counters. So they probably can't wash their hands or their dishes. The place is probably going to get really dirty very quickly, but they can cook. Or I should say they have the ability to cook. I tried to make herself a grilled cheese, and she ended up setting herself on fire. So probably just quick meals for a bit. And then here in the living room, this is what probably honestly made me want to make this place. Is the very first thing when she comes into the apartment, she sees the fireplace, and I just thought it looked so cute. It was so, old-timey. So I thought this was so cute. I like the little bar that they have. I just really love bar cards. I mentioned in another video, I put one in there, and I have one in my house. I just think they're so cute. Not super practical, but they're very pretty to look at. But I liked how they had theirs, especially with the mirror back there. It was so hard finding a side table that I could put the record player on. It needed a full square, an end table, but an end table doesn't go here. So I just had it's I think floating in the air, not actually on the console table, but they can still play music from it and it still looks good. And I was going through so many of my couches trying to find the right one because it had to be blue with red pillows. And I was okay, I have a bunch of pillows. I can add the red ones later. I just really need to find that blue, that perfect blue. And so I go through a couple of options, and then I was wait, I literally have a couch with red pillows already. It was so perfect. And then the table is so distinct, and I wish I had more options, or I wish I had thought to maybe download one. They can't actually eat there. It's not functional for The Sims. And unfortunately, the only one that I had actually comes from the movie night pack. I think that's what it was called. So at least I did have something. It's not in all black. It has a funky design, but the living room itself is a little funky, so it kind of works. So I just added a couple more lights and that's it. Hope you enjoyed watching the build, and now if you haven't seen the movie, you can get a little sneak peek of what it was like. Thanks for watching!